ton choix. Right? It's your choice. On peut faire des boucliers. I can shield. Right? Hands up like that. Hands across. Ou un mélange. Right? Il y a toujours une chance. Right? You might think it's coming from there, and you shield on a blended frame, and it comes into your eye. It's possible. Alors, si tu fais le mélange, right, if I'm doing the blended, there should be a reason. Right? Parce que peut-être j'avais une préférence. You have a very high level of reflex, and that's what comes out. Maybe that's a weapon hand that wants to go back. Maybe the majority of the time you work with a weapon, peut-être sur un flashlight, par exemple. Or if I'm using a flashlight, and I'm scanning your admission ticket, or I see somebody in the garage and I pull out my flashlight, on va garder le flashlight normalement dans le main en arrière. I'd like to have it in my backhand, so that's my power side, and I can then engage with my front hand. Si on garde le flashlight dans le main en avant, right? If I'm here like this in a professional capacity, now I got to take your ticket, I got to pass it, it's a lot of, right? As opposed to just being here. I reach for the ticket, he gives me problems, I put it in his eyes. He swings, I can shoot. I need to hit, I can hit, right? So I'd rather have any type of weapon in my backhand. If it was a self-defense keychain, same thing. That's my touching, my engaging, that's my fence. C'est ton premier point de contact. So I'd rather have my support side free and my weapon side occupied. If I don't have a weapon, it's not even something to worry about. I'm just in that position, I'm ready to go. So, if I shield, mélanger c'est correct, mais des fois ça peut laisser des ouvertures. I can leave openings if I do a blended side. And if I do choose to do blended, there are a lot of schools that teach this so-called viper frame like this. Right? Why is this not preferable for us? Tu peux entrapper ton bras, or you get all trapped up here. The idea is that it gives you better protection of your face. Mais si tu travailles avec un arme, let's say I'm working with a knife, right, and I do this. Not so good, right? Or bâton long. You have a long stick, right? All stick styles, chamber here. Because you got a stick back there, right? So I don't want to put it here. So even if it's just a flashlight, I'd rather not have it here, because now I got to release that shield. Imagine he's drilling, you're down the ground like this. Now I got to take it out like this, as opposed to being here where I can stay shielded and I can still work. So if you do blend, it's your choice if you like this one, but I would never recommend crossing inside. Just there's no argument that is good for me to be inside. It doesn't work so well. Even with a flashlight, I can still flash it. I can put it on the contour of my arm, and this helps me guide where it goes. Right? C'est en ligne avec mon coude. So wherever my elbow goes, I have a pretty good perception of precision at that distance. So it's your choice. If you're going to use this one, A, you got to love it. You really believe in it, because I'm not suggesting it as a primary. B, don't cross up here. Si tu fais ça là, même chose, right? Normally my front hand will cross in front if I do a double, and I would have this out here. Right? Same thing. And if I go here, I don't want to do that, man. I have it up like a unicorn on. Rooster of death. So, on peut aussi faire des blocages avec des bras. You can also put blocks up with the arms. The only thing I would suggest is if you prefer this, you want to be advancing. Avance. Parce que s'il donne un bon crochet, if I'm talking drill and I go like that, see, nothing really improved. He's going to kind of, and if he's going through hard, it's going to go right in. So I want in that position to be driving in with one or with both. I prefer shield. Right? Parce que le danger, quand tu manques quelque chose rallongé, you engage that flinch, you go with it, and he backs up, boom, he drills you, now you're in the habit of reaching. Mais si tu prends cette réflexe, it's a very natural reflex, you're going to, when you ducked in the head over and over, you're going to be seeking. I'd rather turn it to myself. Si tu peux tourner le réflexe de saisir vers ton tête, put it towards your head, now that same fear response is protecting your head. And I'd rather move like I'm washing the scalp than clutch at butterflies. Yeah? But it's your choice. So I can reach, I can double cross, I can blend, or I can double high. You can play slowly. All I want, I'm not going to move for the first phase, if he goes and gives a nice square shot to my face, boom! That's what I want to see. It's honest. So if I see this is happening, and it's not working, I feel it at that distance. Sans bouger. I'm not moving, I'm completely parallel. It should feel horrible. It should feel horrible. You should say, I never want to do this. Where should my hands be to start? Si haut que possible, right? Because no matter what your defense is, if he goes to swing from here, it's going to look like that. Right? So I should be here, and I should be in my brain thinking about as soon as I see a movement, I'm going to do my preferred thing. I'm going to be there. Or whatever. Who's out there? That's for you guys, yeah. Whatever it is you like, but I should have it in my head. He twitches, I default. Make sense? We're going to do it for quite a few minutes. Même personne. If you're in a group of 3.